You actually started sending messages that we've been in a run with a lot of things, a lot of training program, a lot of things today. So just many of you started to join now. Once again, it's me, Dr. Jaison. Many of you know me already, who's what I do. But once again, if you don't know me, I'm into a bit of health. I try to help, and especially I have a lot of women's programs, prenatal, postnatal, different kind of programs we run it actually for weight loss and improving health. Now, today was especially on the 9th, we thought about it to just take a day after the Women's International Day. We also did a lot of things actually, a lot of clients walked in, we done a Zumba party, we did a lot of giveaways. But I've seen it in overall, people actually celebrated International Women's Day, exchanging the flowers, giving a thought, but very less of the health. So I thought, anyway, everyone is already been talking. Why not talk about a bit about women and their health and how we can, improve or get some benefit of the idea of improving women's health and overall well-being. It can be mental, physical, emotional, spiritual. We all know that who is women is. So let me start again. Today is 9th of March, and it is actually 5:20. We are planning, and in Indian time almost 7 p.m. Many people were waiting until 7, so that's what we thought to start a little late. Once again, we are doing it actually International Women's Day based on that workshop. We're going to cover a lot of interesting things, including some stories. So if you can be with me next 30 minutes, maximum 40 minutes, that's all I'm going to be with you. So Basil, can we start? Many people have started to join, I believe.
Yeah.
If somebody cannot seeing it, and I will be posting it in my stories and as well as in Instagram and YouTube channel, Dr. Jaison's. Now, if you are not following me anywhere else, we are in the platform everywhere, all the social media platform we are. So if you ask me, we are in Instagram, Dr. Jaison's, Facebook, Dr. Jaison's, then we are in YouTube and even TikTok. So all the basic platform, and we are in the other platforms as well, and social media and the other, different kind of apps and all. And again, we are Body Perfect Holistics under Marina Karama, so Body Perfect also on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and all other platforms. Then I have a different brand called Power Gym. Power Gym is also in all the social media platform. In India, we have a brand called Jaison's Fitness First. We are on a revamping mode of Jaison's Fitness First in India. We used to have many branches in India, in Cochin and in Astro Medicity and many places. So let's start with the seminar. You've seen me, I've been doing a lot of weight loss program for women, and I work with a lot of amazing people. And I remember such an amazing lady. Today, this seminar is dedicated to two people. So I will be telling you who's these two people involved in my life. These two people are my life-shaping people. So I'm going to start with these two people in my story. So once again, yes, let us start. International Women's Day, 8th March, and we are doing a seminar on the 9th. My name is Dr. Jaison, and we are discussing about certain things and points about celebrating Women's International Day and women and power, courage and contribution. We all know that women is mother, sister, daughter, grandmother, any platform you look at it, anywhere else you look at it, we actually, if you see it in the human evolution, we need to respect women a lot actually, that what more than they deserve. Let me start with my mom and another lady or a woman that who is involved in my life. Before that, if you are there, are a woman suffering from weight gain, extra weight on the specific areas, sport reductions, you are overweight, you have a mood problem, or you have a after pregnancy problem, you have a PCOD, very important, any hormonal issues like thyroid, and anything there, you should please stay tuned. Or if you are a friend, you know a lady or a girl or a woman that is suffering from anything like this, please share this or inform them, because I'm going to start now in 1 minute, and you can help them. And sharing them is, we call it caring, am I right? So if you're a guy, you're watching it, and just please share it to your friends that you have a girlfriend or a friend or a sister or anyone there, a woman there, please, from a young one to an older one, please share this and let us start. So let me start with the story of my mom. I actually miss her. She passed away 2 to 3 months back. Yeah. So that was number 8, and we had yeah. So what I'm trying to say is, actually, when I remember about my mom, as like you all, I always see her in the last. She died in front of me, and I never ever seen in my life. I saved hundreds of people. I was able to help because I've done a CPR and a lot of from the water, from the swimming pool, from the plane, and hundreds of travel. If there is no medical doctor, they call, and I was qualified as a CPR, certified person to do that. So I just revived many hearts, but I couldn't do my mom CPR because I was so scared, and I couldn't. And my brother and doctors has to try, and I still thought she will come back. But let's talk about my mom. Yeah, I really miss her. I really miss her. So when I was a little boy, I tell you the story about my mom. It'll take 5 minutes if you like to listen. I'm sure most of you have the same story, but mine might be a little different to everyone. Because from the young age, I was the eldest son. I have 2 elder sisters, and probably from when I was 5-year-old, I still remember I was able to do a little cycle. I had a small little cycle. My father bought for me, and it's just a little cycle, so I can go around. And my mom wanted me to, because my other 2 elder ones are girls. She didn't want them to go out and go to the market and buy the fish or something. So she always asked me, even the young age, at the age of 5 or 6, I started going to the market and start buying. And I've seen her, and all my life, she is like my hero. Yes, when my father died, I was quite sad and upset. But more than that, when my mom I lost, and it was like unbelievable. And you feel like that you lost something, or you cut your heart off. That's what the feeling I had. Sorry, my voice has not come back. Some of you following me, you know that I'm just in the last 2-3 weeks, and still I was traveling. I just came back yesterday. I haven't slept and been going around, so something like that. So going back to my mom was she worked in a school, and she has to get up early. We were 5 kids from the young age. I couldn't go to actually the preschool. Preschool means these days. My son was here. My 3 kids were here in Dubai. I still remember when my son went to the preschool. I had to pay when he was 3 years old. I had to put together 3 kids, almost $250,000 dirham, which is an equivalent of 50 lakhs. So 2 years I paid 1 crore almost for a school called Uptown in Maldives. A crore, which you can buy a house, a nice decent house in India, or a villa. And that's what I paid, if you believe or not. So, but my mom's first salary, she always say, it was 30 rupees. And it become up to 90 rupees within 3 months. And she's saying that she can buy a gold chain that time. a gold chain, a big gold chain with the 90 rupees. So you can see the value of the money. We're talking about 40 plus years probably back or even more. And yeah, so since that young age, she was actually, my father was a contractor, but my father made my mom independent, and she said she's supposed to manage the entire house because she was employed. My father don't have a fixed income because that means he doesn't get a monthly income because he's a contractor, and he supposed to earn from different work. So he's a contractor, he has to construct a bridge or a dam, and that he has to put the bills. In the olden days they never give the money on time, so we can't depend upon when we get money, then we are in a celebration, we'll go to some vacation or something, that only we can depend upon on my father. So it's entirely our income, and our 5 people plus 2 people were on my mom, which was, we are not that bad, I'm saying is we were okay, quite comfortable. But I'm just telling you the story about my mom, that how precise she was. She was not a graduate or a postgraduate. She was, I think she studied, she went to graduation, she never passed, I believe. In the olden days, you know, like going to, getting a 10th pass itself is quite a lot. That's equivalent to an MBA now, yeah, 10th pass means, yeah. To become a 10th pass is quite difficult in olden days, 50 years back. Even a 7th pass is a doctor actually. So, my mom always pushed me to do a lot of things, as she is my hero. From my school days, she was behind even little things. She even used to beat me up very badly, not even any other kids. Like my son never got, not even a touch or a pinch from her. My brother, younger brother. And my sisters, yeah, because of the girls, they also got pampered. So only one, I was the one, but she encouraged me to do every single thing, carrying something, and making me do all the cleaning up, and even I, you know, grind the rice powder or rice, and even from the well I have to get 100 bucket of water with my sister. You name it. Even though we have a maid at home, and that baby, and still we need to do most of the household work. The unbelievable story continue, and as she was into that job, she wakes up at quite early, do everyone's job. I couldn't go to the preschool, so they put me on a school next door. When I was 4 itself, they put me on to first standard, and me and my brother and my sister, younger sister, we all went. My brother was even 2.5 or 3, he was already in the first standard. So we have a different date of birth now. I'm older in my passport, 1.5 year than my real date of birth. So that's where I'm 50 plus. Okay. Alright, so if you don't know. Alright, now going back again to the story, after she put everyone ready, we all get ready and we all have to go to a different school. We all go to my mom's school or preschool, and means primary standard or whatever it is, and she will be running, and we will be, if it is even a Saturday, she has to go to work, and we will not be going to school, and I would see her finishing her whole thing, and the bus will be stopping on the corner, and they knows that she's coming. They will be looking, and you don't see, they will leave the bus, and she will run behind the bus. I can still see that. I can still see that, like 45 years or 40 years back. I'm talking about. Amazing woman, amazing lady, amazing person, unbelievable person. She donated everything charitable. My father and my mom, they give everything to the community. Whoever asks money, if they have, they just give. If they don't have, they borrow money and they give. Unbelievable, including my father especially. They were amazing. Never seen any people like that much. And people comes to my house, how do they take care? All that. Unbelievable. Moving again. Yes, in a certain time, when I go back, she, it's a mom. Mom is amazing. That kind of a love, you don't get it from anyone. Am I right? When you are mom is your mom. That's a different love altogether. What to say? Conclusion. She passed away a few months back, and I felt, and I went to her burial, and in the cemetery, and I had to put all that sand back into the coffin, and I was just myself. I was doing all that. It was quite sad. But my point here, she, in her 80 years or 79 years, I have done those things. I don't see any girls they have to do these days. She gave five birth 5 times. Then she has to run and she has to fix the 5. Then she has to take care of that. She has to look at the budget of each one, the school fees, and she has to put everything. I still remember every month we have a book. I go to the vendors, each one. I'll go to the grocery store, and end of the month I'll be paying water guy, or this one, that one, the vegetable guy, and the coconut guy, or even the like every oil guy. So every person on the fish market or the meat guy, end of the month settling down with that budgeting. It's like an amazing finance. You look at her in every single corner how she used to manage. Not even an MBA graduate in this level. I've seen people who works with me, I'm sorry to say, or the people who are in right now, those kind of education they have, they don't have that kind of managing skill. And she run towards the school bus, getting to that. Unbelievable. You're asking me, you're unbelievable. That you don't see now. And managing, making money, feeding the kids, looking after herself is incredible. And looking after the entire school, paying all those teachers. They all called Rachel Sir, my mom. My mom was not even a headmistress, but they all called her as a Rachel Sir, not a teacher or not a subordinate or anything. It's called as a Rachel Sir. So anyway, mom, you Rachel Sir, I call her Amukuti. So Amukuti, we miss you. Thanks for remembering. Today is we are celebrating Women's International Day. If you were there, I would have called you and said a hi, and I would have got a hug from you. Now my mom's sister is also actually in the trouble. She's my auntie. I don't want any women to be actually there, and getting bedridden and getting sick and being like spending time on that bed or move. Instead, we have to move. I have a concept of live happy and die healthy. I have done seminars for that, and I'll be continuing doing seminars and workshops for that. Today we have to move on. I would remember another lady who involved in my life was Madam Sajia. Definitely Madam Sajia won't be looking in the Instagram. She is actually one of the richest family in Saudi Arabia. I could say she's almost an equivalent of, she's a sheikha. She's an equivalent of probably a princess or a queen. And that's what I say for me. She's bigger than that. Involved in my life, same thing, in my education, in their family. They helped me up a lot. I traveled with them 30-40 countries. Till I'm sitting today, it's the strength and the courage and the privilege and the things I learned from them, and I got a support from them. They kept me as a son or a grandson. I was privileged, even though I was a trainer to them family. Unbelievable family. That's what I say and salute these kind of people. Rather than some people are rich there, and I've seen these kids, young kids, they come and say, they just, run behind their families, or they already have money, and they just, arrogancy, I would say. A little boy, last month I was in between in a table having a dinner. A little boy actually even literally hammered on me, and he said, "Who you are?" And I couldn't say anything because I am nothing. Sitting here in front of you, I'm nothing. For me, like 2-3 things I want to earn in my life. I just need to complete my health, and I just have 10,000 of books I have. I can't show you here. I just need to get the knowledge, whatever I learn, and I just want my health. I'm not scared of anything. Please, if anyone is watching there, I'm not scared of a death. Tomorrow if I die, thank you very much. Only my kids. Someone will look after. My in-laws are looking after. They're taking care of them. So, thank God, the Almighty, they give me the power. God give me the power to heal someone. Till I'm here, I'll try to help that. But some people are there with a little money. They think that they become arrogant. They become, little kids especially. The kid actually came in front of me and asked me, who you are? Who you are? I'm nothing. I'm telling you that kid is watching. I'm telling you that kid, I'm nothing. I'm zero. I am not in this planet. We are all. You might be little something with a lot of money, but at the end of the day, you cannot carry that with you. So you need to earn that health, wealth, and happiness within you, whatever you want. So, just conclusion. People out there, arrogant, it's not going to help you guys. Egos and emotions, it's not going to help you. Women out there, no, it's not going to help you. The idea about living healthy and happy is live your present life. Don't look at your back life. All the women out there, I'm just telling you. Okay, so move on. Sajia ma'am, thank you once again. My mom and Sajia ma'am, Madam Sajia Hussain. Unbelievable, the family, just genuine family in Saudi Arabia. Thank you very much. Many people I just wanted to remember as my heroes. Another lady, if you went to London, many of you know that in London there is something called Harrods and Selfridges. So I had about one of these Selfridges. So Harrods was made by one of this lady who was a cleaner in a house. And over 100 years back, you believe, this lady goes to work and work and work. And she made the most beautiful, elegant, iconical, historical department store in the world. In the world. You can see. I haven't seen anything like this in the planet. And this was made by this particular lady who she was a cleaner. You earned a little money and kept it and made that particular thing and sold it for hundreds of $1 million. Unbelievable, am I right? So the woman is so powerful. You don't know you're the power. You're a mother, you are a sister, you're a daughter, whoever you are a powerful person. Even powerful than us. You have that power in you. That's what I'm going to talk to you. And don't be down there. Please, I'm going to show you something that in your life, how you can push on, how you can go on, how you can go ahead with your life. Don't get depressed if you're overweight. I've seen many of the women. They all come to tell me the same story. Because I was in a depression, I ate all the chocolate, I put on my... And you're the only one losing it. And mostly, 95% of the antidepressant is consumed by women. Why? Why you get into the depression? Why? A lot of simple things that we can do in your life. And why do you go into that mood? Why are you turning in your own switch? Unnecessary. So I need you to have that courage. Then only you can contribute us. Now, there are a lot of powerful women, you know that. There are a lot of chancellors, German chancellors, she was there before. I always loved Indira Gandhi because when I'm in my young age, I just heard about Sonia Gandhi, another lady, many women in our planet. If I can just mention it, they're all quite so powerful women, always there and was there. Indra Nooyi, unbelievable ladies in business, am I right? I can't even remember, but there's a lot of women out there. Challenges faced by women is always a lot of difficulties. In publicly, they always, if you certain part of the world, still they're struggling. Certain part of the world, they have restrictions. That could be religious, that's fine. If they have to follow that, that is their religion and all that, as we respect that. But some places, some women still getting harassed and beaten up. There are countries, they are there. We need to save those people actually. We need to get into the certain rules and regulations for them. But the conditions are 1,000 times better. 1,000 times better. We are living in a Dubai. What an amazing country it is. 100% safe for a woman. I see even 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, or even 1, 2 a.m. in the morning, women walk on anywhere else in the Middle East. Amazing. No, they never get harassed, or they not get bullied, or they, that's what we need. Actually, that kind of a planet we need. We're all same. The gender differentiation should not be there. Am I right? Anyway, we hope so. I'm not a mandator, or I'm not the right person to taking in what do you call initiation for it. I could say I myself is I can improve some people's health, mental health, physical health, that I can improve probably. Now mostly the women is another issue with the women is actually they always imbalance with the hormonal and obesity, PCOD and lifestyle diseases and all that apart throughout their life. By 10-15 their first cycle starts. From there onwards their life changes. Monthly periods comes, monthly cycles comes, and between if they are inactive some problems comes, they become PCOD, they get thyroid, then eventually getting a menopause, in between getting pregnant, prenatal, postnatal. It's all quite challenging for a woman compared to men. It's all. I've seen postpartum depression is quite high in women these days. Hormonal change, mood swing, depression and anxiety is quite a lot. Because I wanted to tell you something. I know a person called Joy Alucas. Joy Alucas is a famous jeweler, actually one of the richest in Middle East. We could say I know him as a brother, and he took me one day to his new house in Trichur, and a nice Rolls Royce. He took me a drive. Such a big guy, humble guy, amazing guy. I trained him. I spent a lot of time with him in the olden days, not now. And Joy Alucas took me to his house, and he said, I made this houses for my 17 siblings. 17 siblings. And his mother gave birth, and he said, when I was young, I didn't even drink milk from my mom, and I had to get milk from my sister, which means, you imagine now these days, the families are actually very small. Couple of kids, I could say a nano family. Whereas imagine Joy Alucas' family was 17 plus. Unbelievable. And that's plus with the grandfather, grandmother, mother, father, it's 20 plus. So he made this house and every single room for his sisters and siblings. Unbelievable. I'm trying to say in the olden days there was like a big family. And something happened, there's father or mother is somebody else to take care. Now it's a nano family. Most of them are living separate, and kids are living, parents are living separate, and been long time they're not together. And it's very difficult for women to manage. These days, it's not only men work they can, balance. Some people are comfortable, but not all of them are comfortable. And most of the women want to stand their own way. I appreciate that actually. In my life, it happened to my personal story also, the same thing. They want to do their own thing and we can't stop it. Actually, we should not. So it comes to earning money and supporting the family. So right after the pregnancy, looking, the swing of the love changed from the husband to the kid, and the gap after the pregnancy, the hanging belly, I'm sorry to say that way, and in the stretch marks and the depression, breastfeeding, running to the, leaving the kid behind, running to the job. I've seen a girl. She started working in a public place actually after a month because she was trying to lose the job. So in many places, many conditions, women live in, and it's very difficult to manage in the particular time. It's not easy for a woman to manage their life. It's quite easy actually on a challenging situations like this, because they have to meet those goals and meet the balance. It's not like olden days, and it's quite difficult actually. And we appreciate and we salute all those women out there. Unbelievable, you guys are. And I always see how you guys manage that, and that power you have. And that power is your power that you can enhance you. If I'm making a community of 1 million women in the future, and I'm signing, I am going to have in my Instagram a community for women, Basil.
Yes, sir.
So women's community, we will make a women's community. Now we'll be in Dr. Jaison's Instagram page as a women's community. That page, in that page you can start getting people in there. We will have only a separate section for you, discussing about you. Eventually, we'll make a huge community. I want 1 million, but I am even looking into a 10 million or 100 million in the future. If I've been alive for another 100 more years at least. I'm going for 150 or 180 so far. That's my plan. But progress, maybe somebody wants me to take it and train somewhere else, different planet, I may have to leave earlier. So you might be thinking what I'm talking about. Yeah, I'm talking about a story. The other day, God came. Some of you had the story actually. And on my wall is a lot of celebrities. Now last week we had Nelson, amazing director, and so many celebrities I've been meeting. I can't give everybody's name and details. So I've been every week with the different people and different celebrities. Lal Sir, Mohanlal Sir is already back in Chennai. Maybe I have to go and assist him. So thank God we get a good chance to meet a lot of people. So the God had about me actually. The God sent me a message in the night and said, "Oh, I would like to meet you." And I said, "Okay, whenever you want to meet." So one of my dream, he came and he said, "Let's meet up." And and he came and said, "Okay, Jason, I am planning to take you back, and we can have another 10 more minutes, Basil." 10 more minutes, yeah, 5 to 10 minutes. That's what we will continue if you are staying there. It's 5:55 Dubai time, so we'll be hanging around maximum of 10 to 15 minutes. 10 minutes is we are trying to conclude. So the story continue. The God came and asked me in my dream, and I said, "I would like to train with you." So I said, "Are you going to be hanging around in the planet?" He said, "No, I'm not going to be, and I'm going to take you." And I said, "I have to take means I have to die." So I have a lot of responsibilities, and I'm paying hundreds of people salary, rent, and my kids, and a lot of things. I have liabilities, a lot of celebrities. Even I manage some priests. I have at least a handful of priests, all kind of religious priests. I'm telling you, all kind of religious priests I have. You won't believe it, all kind. I'm telling you, not all kind means all religious priests. I love religion. I love everything because I believe in the Almighty. And religion, I told you in a few days back video, I just was praying in somewhere else, and I just told you the inner peace what you get in the prayer, which is very important in your life. That prayer, that Almighty, you need to get that the support in your life. So very important. Now, moving on, the story continued. The God said, "I heard about you, and you are a famous guy. You yourself lost 20 kg, and I want to do that 20 kg. Can you come for us 20 kg?" I said, "I can't come for 60 days, am I right? And you will not let me go back." So then God was quite upset because God said that we are in heaven. Basically, everybody is eating junk food and pizzas and hamburgers and everything. And They're all fat now actually. So angels are fat, God is fat, and the people who worship the God is fat. Even the people who went from here, I didn't get any call from my mom and dad. I think they're still religiously following the South Indian food. Maybe they're still eating idli and dosa. And but I'm telling you, they're all fat. So they want me to go there and take care of them. And yeah, I will be going soon, probably in 150, 200 years time. That's what my plans are. Hopefully, that's what my program is all about: anti-aging, reverse aging, looking plus 100 to 200. That's what we are looking. If you are alive, if you didn't get anything that God, maybe God already told me, so you know that. If I'm not there, you will know that. If I'm here, you will know that. That's what my point is here. So moving back to the women's story, before that I conclude. So I couldn't go with the God, and God asked me, I'm going to give you a gift. And I said, what's the gift you want? Because you are not listening to me and you don't wanted to come. So I said, okay, give me one of the head gift. And he said, I have a cancer and diabetes. And I said, just give me the cancer. Many of you knows my son's story also. My son had a medulloblastoma, 4th grade cancer when he was 5. Now, touch wood, thank God, he's 100% okay, no residual, no recurring cancer he has. So, it's not because of I wanted to take it, because I said diabetes is actually quite difficult to reverse it and manage it, and the quality of life will go, and he can even get a stroke and get paralyzed with a high chance. So why I said the story to you is many people are not taken care. You become a high blood pressure and high blood sugar. Blood sugar is quite difficult disease, and it's a quite dangerous disease. Now, why is coming to women now? Women has always this hormonal issue, especially the PCOD and PCOS. I would say 90% of the women who are there, and they are not even taking care, and doctors are not taught them properly. They don't understand. This PCOD or PCOS is same as diabetes, where the insulin is spiking into the bloodstream, whereas the same with the hormonal issue, which is like PCOD and PCOS, this insulin is spiking to the bloodstream. Both are managed by the diabetic medicine. For women, the PCOD, it is even worse. It is also given birth control pills. So my conclusion here, if it is equivalent to diabetes, and it's why it's not managed. If you become a diabetic person, why you not managed well, and why not given a proper diet or a program than just giving some glucofetch or some basic medicine for a women, and they don't have any clue how. Yeah, women say that I don't have a menstrual cycle. It's not just a menstrual cycle problem. It's actually insulin spiking problem. That's why they gain weight, and they cannot lose weight. So I have a program how to reverse thyroid, PCOD, hormonal issues, anything you mean, and I have a program to reverse all the lifestyle diseases. Amazing. Yeah. And I have a program even, I lost like 20 kg in 60 days. I do that same program for women, but with the hormonal issues and thyroid, and it's with the sport reduction. With exercise and diet, women cannot just actually lose weight and do the sport reduction after pregnancy. You need to lift your skin. We have run a clinics actually, Body Perfect Holistic Center, Karama, Marina, and Power Gym, and most of my places are actually with a lot of sport reduction and other activities. So if you're out there, please walk into any one of the place and just avail. All the women there actually getting a gift today, 300 dirham vouchers. If you're walking in, or you can send me a message, WhatsApp, and you can log into bodyperfect.ae website, and you will be provided with a free service, free treatment, hydrofacial, belly fat freezing, or M-Sculpt, or you name it. We have hundreds of treatment, including Ayurveda and physio, rehabilitation, dieting, and all is reimbursable, and it's actually covered with insurance if you have a serious risk or pain or anything. Now, going to regarding the weight gain, many women is actually still struggling, and I've seen, I done a study myself for last 20 years, and I got a doctorate. And in that, I just found extremely sad and quite, serious about the women and the obesity. And that is actually literally, you're talking about almost the people who was obese is actually more than 100 kgs, even 2 to 3% of the women at the community, and every 4 women, there 2 to 3 women actually are obese or they are overweight now these days. Now, it's very simple to lose weight and improve. I use their blood type. I look at the hormonal issue and the hormonal test. I look at the blood test for to understand other parameters, and I do a gut test and a DNA test, and all that based on that report, I give a program. That's what my programs are quite powerful, and we can improve the women's health. And regarding this mental training, and it's quite simple. I already discussed about the postnatal and prenatal programs. It's very simple. You need to get into a system and a discipline, and that's what we teach. So we all provide all kind of weight loss and slimming and fitness programs. We do it. Apart from that, I've seen women always suffer from arthritis, osteoarthritis. Even these days, high chances of having heart disease. So I want you all there, please take care of yourself before you rub and you destroy your joints. Many of you cannot afford stem cell like what I did it. So you have to take some action right now in order to improve your overall health. That's what my request is, and please do that to improve your overall health. Lifestyle and exercise is very important. When you get a weight gain, exercise is very important. I've seen many women with breast cancer and other cancers. This all can be managed. Regular diagnosis is very important, and as well as a system. A consistency is very important. Making the 4Ds. What is that 4Ds? A decision you need. I've seen many women say, I will be losing weight for my birthday and never, New Year, never. So decision is very important. Decision is very, very important. I want to lose weight. Today, Dr. Jaison is going to be providing me a free program. Yes, well and good. If you know your blood group, I can give you a program. Then we talk about the discipline. Then we go to the determination. Then the drive. Then we get the delivery or the goal setting or goal achieved. I hope you understand that part. So, going back, we need to celebrate. We have done that. Alright, so my conclusion here is I can't continue because we have discussed the time. It's already 6:05. So the conclusion is, it's amazing. Women is so powerful. I want you to not be bothered about just struggling to lose weight. Improve your health, improve your PCOD condition, sugar level, anything you mention it. Body Perfect Holistic Center Marina, Body Perfect Slimming Center Karama, Power Gym Karama. Dr. Jaison is there for you. Please visit one of our clinic or send a message, and I will be able to provide you a free gift, an absolutely 300 dirham voucher. So, any question, anybody is there on live that you wanted to ask any question, we will be continuing. Once again, I'm repeating, we will be coming on a day-to-day basis, at least once a week. In Instagram, you please follow me on Dr. Jaison Instagram, Dr. Jaison's YouTube, Dr. Jaison's Facebook, and Dr. Jaison's TikTok. Apart from that, all other platforms like bodyperfect.ae and powergym.ae and Instagram and Facebook. Twitter. And the Twitter. Jaison Paulson and, whatever it is. Dr. Jaison and Jaison Paulson at hotmail.com. So, conclusion is, I want you to be an amazing person. I want you to be an entrepreneur. I want you to be women to come out. If you have any business project, you come. We're going to have a show soon for that. And apart from that, if you're stuck with the weight loss, if you want to lose the 5 kg, you can come and use your insurance to improve your overall health and back pain and neck pain and knee pain. You name it, we do have everything. And I really appreciate. I still remember my mom and dad and my Sajia ma'am, and as well as the people who helped me in my life. So thank you once again. Thanks for the patience, and we will be coming soon with a live workshop. And take care of yourself. Thank you. Have a good night.